Before watching the video, can you please save a little bit time, like and subscribe to SkypluS have mover to increase?
Alaska Airlines Flight 1282 ICAO number ASA 1282 was a scheduled domestic flight operated by Alaska Airlines from Portland International Airport in Oregon to the Ontario International Airport in California. Shortly after takeoff on January 5, 2024, a door plug installed at the factory in place of an optional emergency exit door on the Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircraft blew out, causing an uncontrolled decompression of the aircraft. The aircraft was immediately diverted back to Portland for an emergency landing. All 171 passengers and 6 crew members survived the incident. The National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, is investigating the cause of this incident. The aircraft involved was a Boeing 737 MAX 9 with manufacturer's serial number 67501. Registered as N704AL. It was around 2 months old at the time of the incident. It first flew on October 15, 2023, was delivered to Alaska Airlines on October 31, and entered service on November 11. According to flight trackers, the aircraft had logged 145 flights at time of incident. Flight 1282 took off from Portland International Airport at 5:07 p.m. PST. 6 crew members and 171 passengers were aboard the flight. Approximately 6 minutes after takeoff, a factory-installed door plug filling the port side opening for the optional emergency exit door separated from the airframe, causing an uncontrolled decompression of the aircraft. According to initial reports, nobody was seated in the seat immediately next to the hole. But several passengers experienced minor injuries that required medical attention, and some passengers' personal items were lost when they flew out of the opening. According to some passengers, a child seated in row 26 had his shirt ripped off and sucked out of the aircraft while his mother was holding onto him to prevent him being sucked out during decompression. The aircraft's oxygen masks deployed following the decompression event. According to flight trackers, when the incident happened, the aircraft had climbed to about 16,000 feet.
Alaska, trouble to declare an emergency. We're descending down to 10,000. 50 seconds. There's a 2-3 Sky Pilot heading to Alaska 1282.
The pilots made an emergency descent to 10,000 feet and returned to Portland, where they successfully made an emergency landing at 5:27 p.m. A comparison of a 737 MAX 9 with and without the rear mid-cabin exit door. The MAX 9 features a rear mid-cabin exit door on each side behind the wings that is required when used with dense seating. Configurations. On less densely configured aircraft, the exits are not required and door plugs are installed in their place, as was the case on this aircraft. Alaska Airlines initially grounded their MAX 9 fleet of 65. Although it returned 18 back to service the next day after determining that those MAX 9s already had their door plugs inspected, as part of a recent heavy maintenance visit. Later on January 6. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, issued an emergency airworthiness directive that required all Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircraft with a mid-cabin door plug installed to be grounded pending a required inspection and corrective actions where required. Alaska Airlines subsequently removed the 18 aircraft from service again. The aircraft involved in the incident had reportedly displayed a warning of pressurization issues during 2 flights on the previous day. The National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, and Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, are conducting an investigation with support from Boeing.
Thank you for watching the video. If you have an idea of the flight, please comment below to everyone discuss.